Oh, man. It's a very, Tuesday.
Yeah.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
Make sure we got audio coming through everything. You want to say something?
Saying something.
Welcome back to the Storymoders podcast. My name is Robert. His name is Mike, and it's just two of us today. Hi, Mikey. How you doing?
No.
Oh no, it's
Three
the
of
two of.
us.
Well, yeah, obviously, he's always with us. Lore Accurate Jesus. Hi, Lore Accurate Jesus.
Yep.
How are you today?
He's
Oh, still dead.
good
Okay,
as always.
good as always. Yep.
Yep.
Mikey, how you doing today, buddy? How you doing?
We're fucking trying to get back in the swing of things after a 3-day weekend. That was
Yeah.
man, it was an interesting one for me, but did have a little bit extra long, little longer stream on Monday
Yes,
because
you did.
a holiday. So yeah, that was fun. Advanced the storylines in both the main game and the DLC.
Yeah,
So
I noticed that you did the Judy. I don't think it's her final mission. I could be wrong.
I don't know, but that bitch had it coming.
Oh yeah,
She got a
not
little too
Judy.
big for her britches.
Judy's perfect.
No, Judy's perfect.
Yeah. What was it? Oh, Maiko.
Yep.
Yeah. So if you haven't played Cyberpunk 2077, fucking why not? Do it.
Get in it.
Yeah, come
It's
on.
fucking worth it. It's
Fuck on. You know? Jesus
serious.
fucking Christ. We've been saying, God damn it.
Just go get it. Just go get it.
Mike,
But
every time. Every goddamn time.
every goddamn time.
Every
But
goddamn time.
yep. So that was fun. Thank you everybody who's been watching the shorts I've been putting up on YouTube. Was not expecting those to gain any sort of traction. Even though I'm not talking about a huge amount of traction, but it's still, impressive nonetheless. So thank you everybody who's been watching my dumb, poorly produced bullshit. Thank you.
Yeah, I've been trying to do more and more shorts from the podcast, and like they're,
Yeah.
we get a few people. I think we may have gotten 1 or 2 followers from it.
Yeah. Probably.
But, yeah. Now that we're past that, triple digi mark, we're pretty much on our way to a Billy. It's a goat. We're gonna buy a goat
Yeah.
for the podcast. I don't have a lawnmower.
Oh, I'm sure Oliver wants a friend like that.
Yep. Oh man, but you had a good weekend though.
Yep, had a good weekend.
Good.
It was good. Made some chicken wings. Made some homemade tortilla chips. Pretty
Ooh.
fucking legit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And then I was doing some research on one for the community game night that we're planning, where we all get together and play Fallout 76. I think I might have found a loophole. The crossplay thing.
Okay.
Really only for PC and Xbox, but I saw this enough times for me to think that there might be something to it if you were playing it on Game Pass on PC.
Yeah.
People are saying you can hop in, but I'm like, my other thing is like, I can see how that is feasible,
Yeah.
but also in the world of, gaming and servers and everything, you would notice when something different pops in. So like a PC or an Xbox. So I feel this is something we have to test out, Robert.
And you know what? I think we should definitely test it out because I reached out to Send Nuggies to see if she wanted to join us, and she has Game Pass, but she has PC Game Pass. So
Yeah.
she's got
If we can-
the Fallout 76, but it's on there, and so
Yeah.
Nuggies, I'm gonna reach out to her separately. But if you see this before I reach out to you, which I don't know, I'm gonna be drinking tonight, so we don't know when the fuck I'll email you or message you. Let's test it out. If she was like, yeah, that sounds like it could be fun, but I don't have an Xbox. She just does PC gaming. So
Because she's a woman of class and taste.
it's fair. Yeah, she is. I am trying to Oh, fucking hell. Jesus Christ. Did not need to be that entire goddamn screen.
That's all right.
I'm just trying to get something pulled up for like a little ad breaky here, but whatever.
All right.
Yeah. I had a pretty good weekend, though. I
Hell yeah.
finally gave up on a game that started to just piss me off because it wasn't working right. It was making me mad. It was making me angry. I think we all know what game I'm talking about. Donkey Kong Bonanza.
I was going to say American Professional Soccer.
Well, yeah, I mean that too. That's just neither here nor there. That makes me upset about things.
That's a topic for another day.
Yeah, it's a topic for a couple weeks ago when we talked about it for 45 fucking minutes at the beginning of the podcast. But, no, Donkey Kong Bonanza, and I'm being silly. It's an incredible game, but there's some what are they called? Fucking like challenges. I don't know why I couldn't remember the word challenges. Like almost, I guess, master challenges is what you might call them for the different bonanzas that you can get. Yeah. And during the game, you unlock all these the bonanzas, and they're the things that let you transform into like a different type of animal, and they're fun. I by the end of it was really only using 2 of them. Unless, like, I had to use one to get through something. But for the most part, I was just doing the fucking... I was Strong Boy, and then I was Elephant Boy, and that was it. But these challenges are, you can only be this one specific thing, and they're all built for this one specific bonanza. So I don't have a lot of practice using some of the other ones, especially the zebra one. And the zebra challenges are fucking bullshit. So...
Ooh. Fuck that noise, man.
Yep, so I put that down because you know what? I like myself too much, so I realized I was getting upset and I was getting mad and I was not having a good time doing these, so I was like, oh, fuck it. So I'm not going to play it. So I decided to do the only logical thing when you want to take, a small little break from a game that you love, and I started Yakuza.
Fair. I get
Yakuza
it.
Kiwami.
I get
remake of Yakuza 1. So that's the next 100+ hours or so. Whatever. It's fine.
Hey man, I got the just installed the Master Chief Collection on the living room Xbox, and oh boy, I've been playing through the Halo 3 campaign because that was the first Halo that I owned.
Perfect.
Yep. So I'm like, yeah, man. Them controls are weird. They're very different than how we have them today. But yeah, no, I totally get getting frustrated with something and then hopping back into an old familiar pair of pants.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, Yakuza Kiwami. So this is my first time playing it. And I got it on Steam because it was on sale, and I'm like, you know what? Maybe somebody did some sort of mod that adds, an element of like an English dub. No. Actually, there's kind of one, actually, because Yakuza 1, when it first came out on the PS2 in the West, there was an English dub for that. And there's like a mod that takes kind of part of that and puts it into Kiwami, kind of matches it up a little bit, but they never finished it, so it's just part of the game. So,
but no, much like any great piece of Japanese media, needs to be the original audio, original language. Just learn to read fast. Not enjoying subbed anime is a skill issue.
I just, you know what? I'm a dub guy.
Oh, listen, I get it. There's a far out of reach. There's a hard drive with a bunch of backed up anime titles.
Anime.
Yeah, anyway, most of it is like 90% of it is dubbed, but man, the stuff that is subtitled,
very erotic.
I mean, sexual and violent is one way to describe some of this stuff.
All right, well, you know what? That's fair.
Yep. And of course, I'm talking about Best Motoring and Hot Version. Two car TVs. Yep. Yeah. Anyway,
Oh man.
this is the wagon you hitched yourself to.
It's a great wagon.
Feels like it's too. Damn right.
Yeah. It's a shaggin' wagon. Am I right? Am I
Hey.
right? Am I right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Am
Yeah.
Am I right?
Yeah. Yeah. No,
Yeah.
I
Am I, yeah.
I fuck.
Yeah. He fucks.
Yeah.
He fucks. Yeah. Oh god, we're already there weren't even fucking rails today. We did not even have a topic planned before about 2 hours ago. So if this episode feels pretty fucking slapdash, there's a reason.
It's because it fucking is.
Yeah, yeah. But
That's,
hey, you know what? They can't all be winners. I mean, this is going to be a winner, but
Yeah.
I'm just saying at some point we're not going to have a winner.
Listen, you can't have Ulysses without also having Mad Magazine.
Exactly.
Like,
wait, are
you
we
can't
Mad Magazine
appreciate-
or are we?
We're somewhere in the middle.
Okay.
Yeah, I wouldn't quite call us James Joyce, but I also wouldn't say we're Mad Magazine. We're not,
We're not that
you're
level.
weird. We're not your. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
We're not
yeah.
We're not there, but we'll get there. We'll get there.
We're working on it.
Yep. Right now, we're your weird friend's zero photocopied zine that he hands out to everybody, but nobody reads.
Hey guys, look at my cartoons.
Check it out. Latest issue's out now.
It's like, all right, Clarence, calm it down.
Well, love the energy, really I do, but man, we gotta dial it back. Maybe make it a quarterly.
Oh man. Well, we're gonna do something a little bit slightly different today. A couple things slightly different, but one
Slightly
thing
different than the tightly produced and scripted shows that you're used to.
We will, but the slightly different thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna cut to a little break ski, a little video, because I wanted to talk about something. But the difference is we're gonna be on screen still because I don't just have the video file, and it's like I could do it. I could change. I kind of just move things around. But this is actually just something that I wanted to talk about right now, and then we're gonna watch a video over. It'll be over here. Yeah, but right now it's just the two of us on the screen. Okay. Now there's a video that you see on the side there. It says "Play for Peace: Games for Palestine Charity." This is put up today. Actually, not was it today? Yeah. From SE Asian Games for Good over on Blue Sky, on BS, that's Blue Sky, Tim. The Play for Peace Games for Palestine charity bundle is now live. Nearly 400 games from creators all around the world, with proceeds going directly to Gaza relief efforts. There is an itch.io link that we are going to have down in the comments, or not the comments, but in the info here. And they made a launch trailer that is over on their BS, that's Blue Sky Tim, that we are going to watch now, and this is going to be kind of our little ad break. And then there's still going to be a cut, because then I still have to go back and, fucking buy the goddamn bundle, itch.io. I think it's like $8 goddamn, or whatever you want to pay. All the money goes to the Gaza Relief Fund. But Mike, if this is super loud, deal with it, and I'm going to fix it later.
I got a volume knob on my side.
Okay, cool. So yeah, this is their launch trailer for the SE Asian Games for Good, Play for Peace, Games for Palestine bundle that they put out today.
We were just talking about those.
remotely related to this movie? I have not looked through this entire list. Like it's like I said, 4 games, so it's
there's a lot going on.
Over 300 plus games from creators across the world, all in support of Palestine relief efforts. Available today, as we're recording this. So when you see this, if you haven't bought it already, yep, QR code, scan it.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, like I said, we're gonna have the link down below. So yeah, click on that. Like I said, I think I'm not gonna pull this one up on stream just because everything is fucked up. Buy 382 items for $8. Regularly $1,176.
Damn.
Yeah. All DRM free, and it's $8 is the minimum. So if you want to pay more, by all means, fuck yeah. All the money goes to Gaza relief funds to help Palestinians that are getting murdered, genocided, ethnically cleansed. You know, that sounds way too fucking nice for what's goddamn happening. You know, it's a goddamn genocide.
We have a sovereign military just actively killing generations of people.
Yeah. So if
the powers that be in the government saying, "Yep, we plan to burn it to the ground," like, totally what you hear from the most moral military in the Middle East.
So if you are down to support, once again, that link is down below. At least just a minimum of $8, but donate what you can. And you know what? That kind of segues into something else that I was going to talk about. A little update on our friend Neo Aoshi.
Yeah, how'd he end up doing?
Yeah, he ended up raising, I think, just a little over $2,000 the other night for World. I know it's World something.
Central Kitchen.
Central Kitchen. Thank you. Yeah, I knew it was WCF. I could not remember what the C was. Yeah, for World Central Kitchen, raised about $2,000. He had a shitload of giveaways on the stream. Like it's like every couple minutes he was giving away like a different code because a bunch of our friends just donated a bunch of codes that they had for games on Steam, and then he also reached out to Wholesome Games and was like, "Hey, I'm doing this. If there's any way that you guys would want to be a part of it, let me know." And they're just like, "Oh fuck yeah, here's a bunch of free codes for shit that just came out too." So I won.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I won a couple of codes for some games that just came out. Make Room, which is like a little.
Yeah.
A kind of a tiny room, like kind of builder, just a little cozy game type thing.
Yeah.
And then Is This Seat Taken? I also won that, and our friend Sen Nuggies played that on stream a couple weeks ago, I think, and she enjoyed it. So cool, yeah. But yeah, over $2,000 for the World Central Kitchen. So fuck yeah, Neo, and you still owe us a Metal Gear Solid 2 playthrough. So
yep,
yeah, because the idea was going to be Metal Gear Solid 1, then 2, and then Delta. But then Metal Gear Solid 1, for whatever reason, took him like 9 hours. So
I mean,
I think his plan was, just like speed through that and 2, and then just play Delta for the most part. Did not work out for him. But yeah,
he tried.
One thing that so it's not on screen now, but the thing that I saw on BS, that's Blue Sky Tim, was Spirit Swap, the game that we did a review of here on this channel, is part of that bundle, the Peace bundle. So I saw them reposting it on Blue Sky, so that's what kind of led me to the link. But yeah, that's if you watched our review. Fuck yeah. If you haven't, go watch our review of Spirit Swap. It's a separate video. It's like 13 minutes long. It's Spirit Swap lo-fi beats to match 3 to. It is a match 3 puzzle game with a fun little story. I say this in the correct terminology. This is not in a bad way. A gay-ass story that is fucking awesome. Okay? And yeah, the gameplay, it's a match 3 game. So if you like match 3 games, if you like those kind of just chill puzzle type vibes, that's what this is. And there's lo-fi beats. So that is part of the bundle. That's worth more than it, but that's worth the $8 alone. And then you get 381 other games. Come on. Fuck are we doing here? All right, Mike?
Hell of a deal. A bargain at twice the price.
But yeah, that is. Go get that bundle. Help out where you can.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, it is. Things are not good. That's the fucking big ass understatement, but.
That is a way to describe it.
Yeah.
Apt, although could be worded better.
Yep.
But
yep.
yeah, no, shit's fucked, my guy.
Yeah. And if we can do anything to help, and if by doing anything to help means getting a shitload of games from a backlog, come on, son.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, son.
Come on.
But Mikey,
Robert,
we're kind of back from break now. You know, just how this happens, because we really didn't take a break, so we could if you want to, or we can just kind of run right into our topic for the day. What is our topic for the day? The one that we've been working on for just a long time.
Just we've had this thing cooking for a while.
Yep.
Much like any good thing, any good bit of media, it's taken its time to come together.
Yeah.
We are talking about. Hold on, let me. So I give it the full due that it is due. Gaming conspiracy theories.
Yes, we are.
Yep.
Our kind of gaming conspiracy theories from the past, things that we've thought of, things that we kind of asked you guys a couple hours ago, honestly. Did have a couple here that I've never heard of, to be fair. Like, to be honest with you, there's a Saints Row thing here that I had to look up. But yeah, very favorite just video game conspiracy theories, or like theories, kind of in-universe theories that people have, or that we have, or just that have been in the zeitgeist. So yeah, I mean, I think kind of we can get started here with a bit of a primer, if you will, to wet the whistle, to kind of get an idea of what we are talking about. They can't see what I'm seeing here, so I'm gonna pop it up here on the screen momentarily. There was a theory, growing up. We're gonna pop this up here. So for any of you that grew up with Pokemon, playing Pokemon, and especially, like, specifically Red and Blue, the originals. Why is this cropped so oddly? But there was a theory growing up where you could get Mew in Pokemon Red and Blue by getting strength and moving a truck. Did you ever know about this one, bud?
This is one I found out later.
Really?
But you had Mew was just hiding under a truck. What, kind of by the SSN?
Yeah, so there is a parked truck by the SSN that has been there like the whole time. And the theory growing up, you know, the scuttlebutt on the playground was, once you got strength, the is that a TM? That's an HM, hidden move, not a technical move. But yeah, once you got strength, you would go to... Wait, actually, no. Was it by the SSN, or was it by... No. Okay, yeah. By the SSN, there's the truck. And then there, on Cinnabar Island, there's the Missing No glitch that you can do.
Yeah.
So this video here, really quick. This is Nintendo Unity on the YouTube. And this is a video, it looks like the evolution of the hidden Mew truck in Pokemon 1986 to 2018. But yeah, the gist of it was that Mew, the Pokemon, was by the SSN. You would surf out by here, and this truck right here. You had to have strength to move the truck, and then Mew is going to pop out. Now, I don't know about you. I tried it. I probably tried it. I'll be honest. I probably tried it. when I was growing
How'd it
up.
go for you?
Yeah. Not good. Could have been better. There's a chance it could have been better if it was true. But you can see, this is what was the red and blue one done? Or no, leaf green, fire red. So the truck is in here as well. Obviously, there's no Mew, because why? No. There was never a Mew. There was never a Mew.
Yeah, there was never
a Mew. Mike,
we were too young and dumb to figure that one out.
It's a lava cookie, but there was never a Mew.
Not a Mew.
But yeah, I remember growing up and this being a thing on the playground, because I was in I know I was in elementary school. I don't know if it was like 5th grade, 5th or 6th, when Pokemon Red came out, and Red and Blue. And at that point, there's no... I mean, there's an internet, but there's not... I don't have a cell phone. I don't have a fucking iPhone where I'm just doing shit all the time.
Yeah.
So it's just, I heard that you can do this. I heard that you can do this. I heard you can do this. And everybody tried. Didn't work, obviously. But you can see here, so this is Pokemon Let's Go, which is it is a remake of 1 and 2, of Red and Blue on the Switch with a fun, I say fun, it's a weird system. It's kind of a mix between Red and Blue and Pokemon Go. Yeah. Oddly enough. But they put this in here as well. Obviously, the truck is still there. And instead of just removing it and being like, "Go, guys, you guys are fucking dumb. There is no Mew here." No, they put it there, and just for fun. I think Nintendo knows about this one, or Game Freak knows about this one, and they're just having a good time with it. Mm-hmm. But yeah, that's kind of what we're going for. Either conspiracy theory or just like because I've got an in-universe theory that I'm gonna bring up a bit later.
All right.
But Mike, what do you have for us? What should I look up on the YouTube as we're talking here?
So the one thing that the Madden curse. Yeah. Which
okay. Yeah.
It's one of those. So the thing is, the curse is, if you're a player and you appear on the cover of Madden, then that season something terrible is going to befall you.
Really quick, rebound football over on. I don't think those terms go together.
Yeah.
This is up on the screen here about the Madden curse.
Yeah.
So yeah, explain it for those who don't play sports games. Fucking nerds. Am I right? Yep.
Yeah. So, according to this article that I pulled up from the Sporting News, the Madden curse speaks to an unfortunate trend of NFL stars who are on the cover of Madden video games. For a lengthy period of time, players would end up injured while others would put forth unproductive seasons. Of the 27 players who have appeared on the cover of Madden since 1999, 16 have suffered injuries, with the curse tailing off in the mid-2000s, but experiencing a possible resurgence in 2024. And
who's on the cover in 24?
24
was he on the cover?
Josh Allen.
Josh Allen? Oh yeah. Really? Didn't the Bills get to the conference
the Bills
final?
So going through this, all right, some people did have really, bad things happen. Like Garrison Hurst. He was on the cover of Madden 99. He had a gruesome ankle injury. In the playoffs, though.
Yeah.
It's okay. See, 2000, Barry Sanders, legendary running back.
Fucking greatest running back in the history of the game.
Yeah, fucking greatest running back to never get a ring. And that's because he was on the Lions, who were fucking garbage and wasted his career.
And he was like, "Hey, will you trade me?" And they said no. And he's like, "No, then I'm just not going to play anymore.
I'm just going to retire, thanks."
Yeah.
But yeah, it is funny because they're just bad things happen, but it's sports nerd thing for a minute. Some of these players who are on the cover, running backs, linebackers, these are positions that take a shit ton of punishment, and usually it's something that, if you're a running back, you've been playing running back since high school. Yeah, right? Yeah. Jesus, look at him fucking go. God, imagine if he was on a real team.
God, dude.
Oh. Just, if it wasn't him and some fucking dudes. Oh, Jesus.
If
Anyway,
it wasn't him and then the Detroit Lions.
again, him and some dudes. That's what it's just some guys. Like for the longest,
if you different sport, if you want to argue the merits of LeBron James and how great he is, he won a title with like the Cavaliers and some guys.
yeah,
Barry Sanders couldn't, one of the greatest of all time, couldn't pull a fucking Super Bowl in Detroit. But
he
LeBron
couldn't
and other guys.
yeah, dragged some dudes
Yeah.
to a fucking playoff win.
Look,
To a championship.
all I'm saying, Jordan pushed off. That's all I'm saying, okay? That's all I'm saying.
Just
So fuck Carmelo. Go ahead.
yeah, fuck Karl Malone. But yeah, like some of these players are like running backs, linebackers, guys who've been taking a shit ton of punishment for years and years. So it's like, yeah, no shit, like either injury would befall them or their production would start to fall off. It's like, yeah, what happens?
Yeah.
Like, this is why running back.
Yeah, not every player is going to be, and I don't even know if he's been on a cover. I'm looking here, but I was going to say, like, not every player is going to be Tom Brady. Who?
No, yeah, no.
Oh no, yeah, he is fucking down 20 goddamn years from now on the screen here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
like,
everyone's gonna have their peaks.
Yeah.
There's nowhere to go from there. You know.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. The year he was on the cover, they made it to the fucking playoffs and they lost to the Eagles in a really great Super Bowl matchup. He won the MVP.
Yeah. Sorry, Tom. You only got
Like,
6 Super Bowl rings instead of 9.
Like, are you
10?
fucking kidding me? Like,
Did he go to 10? Did he go to 9?
I don't know. It's
I know he went
fucking...
with the Buccaneers the first year and they won. I don't know if he went the second year. I'm not sure. Whatever.
Yeah. But yeah. So like some of the curse is just like, all right, guys. Like, you got to look at when these guys went on. It just is coincidence that this shit happens. But it's also just like, yeah, suddenly like you put Lamar Jackson. Well, let me go ahead and do this a little differently. You go ahead and you put just like a wide receiver on there, and suddenly everybody's gonna be looking a little bit harder, you know?
Yeah, I think that's the other thing is that if you get them like Madden cover, I would imagine. I'm not a fucking NFL player. I don't know. But like getting on the Madden cover is probably huge.
Oh God.
Like there's one per year. Oh, I mean, there's maybe a couple, you know, but
I mean,
you're on the cover because you are like the guy or one of the guys. And now you have, if you didn't have a target on your back before, now you've got a target on your back and you have like extra pressure because now, especially 2025, 2026 going forward, whoever's on the cover is now going to be like, oof, is there going to be a curse? Is there going to be a curse? And then you don't know if that's going to get into their head, especially with these younger guys, you know?
Yeah, no, it's just like, I mean, I think like at this point we're getting to guys who like grew up playing this, and are aware of the curse.
Yeah,
but it's just like, you know, honestly, like Patrick Mahomes, 2020, missed some time with a dislocated kneecap later in the season, suffered an ankle injury in week 1. He misses 2 games. Chiefs win the Super Bowl.
Yeah,
not much of a like. The later this thing
some time off and then he still won a Super Bowl. Fuck yeah.
Yeah. It's just like some of the shit. It's just like Sean Alexander, MVP, running back, broke his foot in week 3, but returned later that season.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it's just like, you know, Vince Young missed a game. A single
game.
Like some of this curse is just like, no,
just like incidental. Just happens that like just like a weird thing that could have that probably has happened to them multiple times in their career.
A weird thing that happens to any athlete. Oh, you get injured. As it turns out, usage injuries happen. You know, it's just like, come on. You wouldn't give a shit about Donovan McNabb fucking wrecking his knee if he wasn't on the cover that year.
Yeah. Like it would have been a story, but it wouldn't have been.
Yeah.
It would have
But it
been,
would have
oh
been
my
like-
god, he's cursed. No, it's shit happens.
Yeah.
And the
Would have
thing
been
with
the
like
curse.
sports injuries and I'm gonna lump that into there, like pro wrestling injuries,
Yeah.
is so many of them happen on just routine shit.
Yeah. It's like the non-contact injuries exist. Like,
Oh yeah.
you're
And-
going.
Fucking insane non-contact injuries exist, not just like a pulled, not like a torn ACL, MCL, like that can happen almost any. But I've seen there was what was it? It was like fucking maybe 10 years ago. I think it was like a college basketball player. I think it was college. Where he went for a three, and then as he landed, his leg just fucking blew up.
Yeah.
And it's all he did was the same thing
Yeah.
he's done a billion times before.
Yeah. I mean, look at God, it was Kevin Durant a couple years
Anything's
ago.
possible. That's Kevin Garnett. Never mind. Fuck me.
Yep. Arguably the greater Kevin. I will go ahead and I will die on that hill. Thank you very much. No, ruptured his Achilles. Just, he got the ball and he was setting up and that was it. Like nothing crazy, like no crazy jab step or anything like that. Just, and same thing for, what's his name for the Celtics happened to him.
Kevin Garnett.
God damn it. No, not Kevin Garnett, but it was this
Paul
past.
Pierce? No, listen,
No, not Paul Pierce. No, Paul Pierce shit himself.
Fair enough.
Again, another hill I'm going to die on. Hold on.
Hey, I'm over here on the fucking Jordan pushed off hill, okay? Fucking pushed off. Jordan fucking pushed off. As he's looking that up, let's talk about more fucking crazy injuries. I mean, wrestling Psycho Sid, or Sid Vicious.
Oh.
Do you know that one?
No.
The WCW. So Sid Vicious, Psycho Sid, he was already kind of legend status at that point in WCW, and I think it's like 99, 2000, or like 98, 99. Actually maybe whatever. But on the second rope, on a routine, just jumping down, like hands to the head, jumps off the second rope, and he lands, and like his 1 foot lands before the other. Snaps. His ankle just snaps and he falls down and like holds his leg up and his foot is just dangling. And it's once again something that he's done thousands of times before. I wouldn't say that Sid Vicious was cursed. Well, I mean maybe from the Sex Pistols. He probably what he was. That guy was. That Sid Vicious was cursed.
Yeah. Yeah, but yeah, no, the Madden curse is
Johnny
overblown.
Rott's still a cunt. What?
Still is. I was gonna say, yeah, the Madden curse is really just like overhyped and coincidental. That's all that it is.
But at the same time, it's real.
At the same time, it's real, and don't you ever put anybody I know or love on the cover.
No.
Although, I don't know.
Birds.
Really wish my team wasn't trash. I really wish my team didn't have to see fucking Micah Parsons twice a year. I just want one season in my adult life where I don't have to live in fear of the Packers just destroying whatever promising quarterback is hiding behind a patchwork fucking offensive line.
Is your team the Bears?
Indeed.
Bears.
The monsters of the Midway, baby.
Yeah, my team used to be the Bears because I watched a lot of SNL reruns on Comedy Central, and then they switched over. They got rid of SNL and they got Mad TV, and then I didn't give a shit. But now I'm a Philadelphia Eagles. Go Birds!
Hey,
I've been pulled into that fandom by multiple people in my life, and not mad at it.
No. Could continue going off on sports tangents, but no, let's get back into video game conspiracies.
Oh. What's so like I said, we asked y'all here. And I'm going to pull something up here because there's we got a few here, stuff that I hadn't heard of. So our friend Viram Dex, who unless he says no after this, because I already messaged him. He's going to be on with us next week.
Yay!
We got a topic lined up. I'm going to tell Mike about it later. But nothing
by
crazy.
Later,
just,
he means, and by later he means as soon as I hop onto Discord next week.
Next week, yeah. I'll be like, hey, you ready?
Just come running in here like fucking Krusty the Clown on the Lisa the Beauty Queen episode. Just, what is this? Republican fundraiser? Little Miss Springfield. All right.
So, and this isn't on the screen just yet. But, oh, God, I don't like that. Oh, my God, why?
Oh
why
my
are there
God,
two of them?
why?
Why are there two of them?
Jesus. Why? What? But no, this is a good one.
I'm gonna pull this back up on screen. So the theory is that in Final Fantasy VIII, Squall is dead. Leon, as Kingdom Hearts fans know him, did a Final Fantasy VIII Squall is dead search on YouTube. Look at this fucking... Look at this.
Look at this horrifying thumbnail.
Look at this horrifying thumbnail. And then you know what? I don't want to watch that one. I'm going to scroll down to the next one. Fuck you.
Nope.
That's why. Okay? Mullet Mike.
Just,
I'm upset.
Man,
I'm
is
upset.
none too thrilled.
But I'm going to click on it. This is Final Fantasy Union. Oh, perfect. Right there on the screen. Over on Twitch. Yeah, I don't even know this theory. So I'm going to let this play with no sound. Wait, do you know this one?
Sort of. So, as you're playing Final Fantasy VIII, there is a sequence that happens, and it very clearly looks like Squall is killed. Mm-hmm. But then he wakes up. Like, fade to black, fade in. Oh, look, there's Squall. He's alive in what looks like a jail cell. God damn.
Yeah, Dex says...
Yeah.
I always loved the Squall is dead theory for Final Fantasy VIII. Basically, after a certain event, and I guess spoilers, maybe? I'm going to pull it up, and I might say spoilers for Final Fantasy VIII. I apologize.
Spoilers for a 30-year-old game.
Yeah. After a certain event, it is believed that through the rest of the game, he's actually dead. There's a lot more to it, which I am going to read here as this is playing. I pulled up my web browser on my phone, and my last search was for Bloodhound Gang. Just want to throw that out there.
It would be weird if it was anything else.
Yeah. There is a... Oh my god, there's just a website called squallsdead.com.
I think.
The theory. Spoilers for Final Fantasy VIII. I guess. Mike. Earmuffs. At the end of Disc 1... Squall and friends face Adia on a parade float in Daling City. After the fight, when Adia seems defeated, she conjures an enormous ice shard and propels it through Squall's chest. Squall stumbles back and falls off the platform. He sees Renoa above, reaching to him as he falls. Squall closes his eyes and dies. The entire remaining game time from the beginning of Disc 2 to the second half of the ending movie is a dream. That's the theory.
Mm-hmm. Jacob's Ladder scenario.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, a dream fantasy vision. The dream is basically an extension of the your life flashes before your eyes concept. Yes, a Jacob's Ladder situation. The only entire dream takes place in seconds. For Squall, it passes in real time. So that's why we are kind of playing through it. So yeah, I had never. The first Final Fantasy game that I played was 10. And spoilers, someone's dead the whole time there. So, you've supporting evidence. There's a quote from somebody, "You've become just a memory." Is that from Cypher? Yeah. Number 2. Oh, there's a lot. Literally just squallsdead.com.
Amazing.
I'm gonna can you see my phone here?
Yes.
I'm not reading through all of this.
No. I'm glad somebody did this,
Yeah.
but
comment from 3 years ago. Not convincing. Sorry. Whatever. Dick.
Thanks.
Yeah. But yeah, that's a theory that I'd never heard of. But I mean, one, I could see it happening. It's a fucking Final Fantasy game. They're weird as shit.
Oh yeah, just JRPG, fucking
You know.
nuttier than squirrel shit.
But I think this is a video of what's happening here. Once again.
It's the scene.
Yep. But if he died, how did he show up in Traverse Town?
How's he driving that bitchin' Cadillac?
That's a cool looking car.
Mm-hmm.
Who's Reyna? I'm assuming it's that person.
I can't remember. I last played this game when I was 14. I am now 39.
It happens. I know Cypher from... actually, I know both of these characters from Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah.
Idiot. You fucking idiot.
God damn it. I love that I can laugh at that now.
There's another theory there that's there's a Final Fantasy VII there, or not necessarily a theory, more of like a rumor that kind of like the Mew truck thing, where there was a way that you could prevent Aerith from dying.
Oh yeah.
With just a bunch of like crazy shit that you had to do.
Oh yeah.
Or like, I need to go grab another beer, but
I'm gonna go grab me
the fridge is right there.
Oh, look at that! Oh, you son of a bitch!
But do you have to go pee? Hey there, everybody. My name is Robert, aka Mr. Hawks,
and my name is Gage, aka Luke Shot First, and this is
the Discograph Podcast.
The
Discograph Podcast.
The Discograph
Podcast.
The Discograph
Podcast. I think we got that one. Now, Gage, for those who don't know, which is probably everybody, what is a discograph?
Well, our term...
Okay, patent pending.
...is a playlist composed of one track from each of a band or artist's albums/side projects in chronological order as a way to highlight their growth throughout their career.
Or two, a musical graph using one band or artist's entire discography.
We're incredibly excited to bring you this show where we deep dive into the catalogs and careers of some of the most prolific people in modern music.
Speaking of which, let's take a look at the lineup for Season 1.
We have Josh Homme of Queens of the Stone Age and Caius fame, and the Desert Sessions, them Crooked Vultures, you get the idea.
Butch Walker, a lot of solo stuff, Marvelous 3, and a little side project called 1969 is going to be in there. If you haven't heard of it, you will soon.
We got Big T.H. Tom York coming in with lots of good stuff in there as well.
A special one, Busted versus McFly. Now we know... We just said this is one band or artist's entire discography, but these two bands are so linked up that they're actually touring together this year in a Busted vs. McFly tour, so we figured let's do a fun episode with all of their stuff. Let's break our one rule. Fuck Batman.
And then we're doing Dave Grohl, the master of modern rock and roll himself.
And our inaugural episode, which is going to be up pretty soon, Blink 182.
So, sit back,
drop out,
and tune in to our journey through music with
the Discograph Podcast. Only at youtube.com/@Discograph Podcast.
Thanks for watching.
Yeah, next up, we got something from our friend and yours, Danielle Z. And she gave... I want to read it because it's a Stardew Valley thing that I don't understand. And she sent me some info and a screenshot. So we are going to pop that up on screen here. And if you see a YouTube thing in the background of it, don't worry about it. Okay? Didn't want to crop that much. So, yeah, there's some screenshots here. And I'll read this out. I'll read what Danielle says here. So, hi, Hawks. Okay, so my favorite Stardew Valley theory would be that the wizard is Abigail's father. Have you played Stardew? I don't even know if you know any of these characters. I have not, and I don't, but I trust in you, Danielle Z. But there are rare pieces of dialogue you get if you play the game long enough and if you consistently talk to the villagers. I'll send a pic of the dialogue boxes. That definitely makes it seem like Caroline, Abigail's mom, was stepping out on Pierre, her dad. And then she sent these screenshots here. So, Wizard, you mustn't tell anyone, but I have reason to believe that one of the locals is actually my daughter. And then Pierre, does Abigail look anything like me? Don't tell my wife, but sometimes I wonder if I'm really the father.
Whoa.
Caroline, when we first moved to Pelican Town, I would take secret walks to the wizard's tower. Don't tell Pierre. He has jealousy issues.
Oh.
And then Abigail, I can't even remember the last time I dyed my hair. I swear it never fades from this color. And as you can see, Abigail's hair color is purple, along with the wizard's. And Daniel Z continues, obviously you don't get all these dialogues all at once, so you kind of have to remember and piece it together. And this one is definitely a Stardew favorite theory. Has never been confirmed, and Concerned Ape, the creator of Stardew Valley, says he will never answer that question.
Amazing.
I mean, just somebody, on the outside looking in.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's yeah. I could see it. I could see it. But have you played Stardew Valley?
Nope.
You never did Stardew? No?
Nope.
Neither have I. And we chatted about it on the podcast a while back with Sen Nuggies. I know my spouse fucking loves it. I wonder if Annie would like Stardew.
She might.
And that's not like anything like that. But it's just it's a cozy game, and I know that at least her favorite one was Donut County so far. And Unpacking.
Yeah, no, I think,
so just super cozy games, just chilling.
Yeah, no, I think that might be worth taking a shot. So
yeah. Stardew Valley. All right, Mike, do you have another one for me?
See if I can pull up that list I just had open.
Okay. You just want to name a game, and I'm just going to pull up, name it, and I'll pull something up on YouTube. We can have some B-roll up on the screen. You know what I mean?
There was one that I saw that I thought was like pretty good. Hold on.
Okay. As he's looking that up, viewers, listeners, hi. Go ahead and follow us on YouTube if you're listening on Spotify or any other sort of audio podcast service. Follow us on the YouTube. We're trying to get that to 500 subs. It's free. You don't have to do. Ring the bell if you want to, but yeah, just follow us. Do it. Drop us a free sub on YouTube. YouTube.com/@ because you have to have the @ there. Storymoders pod.
Hell yeah. Coming back to Pokemon.
Okay.
Dittos are failed clones of Mew.
Yep, this is one that I've heard.
Yes.
According to this person, not, but whatever. It's not on screen now. I was trying to find one that's like, not, well, whatever. That's 4 minutes long.
Yeah, whatever. I was gonna be like
the gamer from Mars. Okay.
Hey, look at that. But yeah, this is just real quick from the CBR.com article. Fans of the Pokemon franchise often hypnotize often hypothesize and wonder about the origins of some of their pocket monster friends. Ditto, the normal type that can breed with and take on the appearance of other Pokemon, has been especially vexing to many gamers. One of the most popular theories about Ditto is that they were failed clones of Mew due to them sharing a variety of similar features.
Same color, at least.
Yeah.
And, this is a theory that apparently has been, well, not necessarily debunked, but the people that are at Game Freak more recently have said, we've never heard of this. But, this is definitely something that I could see being part of the story. Where because it's not out of the realm of possibility that they were trying to clone Mew because we got a Mewtwo.
Yeah.
Yeah,
exactly.
So it's not like it's just like a weird thing, but the Dittos being able to transform into any Pokemon if they're a failed clone of Mew, who is like the fucking first Pokemon.
Yeah.
Until, Arceus or other first Pokemon
Whatever.
that are gods, whatever. But in the originals, Mew is like the mythical one. Mew can do anything. Mew can learn any move, any HM, any TM, anything. And yeah, it would make sense as a theory, as just not even a theory, just like Dittos were shits that we pumped out when we were trying to make Mewtwo. And then those shits were able to breed and make more shits. And now those shits are just everywhere.
Well, this may sound like crazy fan fiction. There is some evidence to prove otherwise. I'll now go over the 8 most credible pieces of evidence to back this up. They're both pink in regular form and blue in shiny form. While Ditto is technically purple, depending on the game, this doesn't disprove anything since Mewtwo is purple.
Wait on you to talk, Mike. I don't know.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. This is just one that I kind of ran across, and I'm like, that's something I've never heard.
You haven't heard that one before?
But, no.
Oh, wow, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm just like, it's like, no, I've never heard of it before, but just kind of looking at it and knowing some of the weird-ass creepy shit that's in Pokemon, it's like, I could see this happening.
Yeah.
I could see this being real.
This wouldn't even be the creepiest fucking
No, God no.
Pokemon background or storyline or anything. This is just like, oh, that makes sense because Ditto's fucking weird and looks and when Ditto takes on the look of other Pokemon, I mean, at least in like the anime or in like Detective Pikachu, the spoilers, but it's not a 1-to-1. It's not 100%. It is a Ditto like a Ditto version of this Pokemon. It's got like the Ditto face as opposed to the normal face.
Yeah.
But
love the Ditto face.
Yeah, it's not to me at least. It's not completely outside of the realm of possibility.
No,
that's what makes it more like. Go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah, I was about to say that's what makes it a good conspiracy theory because it's not so far out there that it's easily laughed off. But it's also not so plausible that it's just like, okay, yeah. Like, I could see this just being like a cut storyline. Like a thread they were trying to follow and then just got rid of. But it's like, no, I like, this is in that fun in-between zone.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, fucking urban legends may have been a better term for what we're talking about here.
Yeah.
Whatever. Theories, urban legends.
Yeah. I just try to stick with like game specific, like game related stuff, not like the whole like Polybius or whatever being a government psyop.
Yeah, Polybius. They just brought it up in Blaze chat. I was going to pull it up, but yeah, that is more of like an in real life type thing. If you guys haven't heard of the Polybius that's an actual conspiracy theory. That is not a slash urban legend. Look it up, Polybius, Polybius. Just type that in. That'll pull up whatever. So as I mean, now on screen there is Saints Row 2. This is from the channel Mr. Saints Godzilla 21.
All right.
Just want to make sure I've got that right. So this was posted by our friend Gobby, Blaster Goblin. Well, kind of. He just said, tell me any sort of gaming conspiracies that you have. And he just put Saints Row 2 freezer. Okay, so I had to look it up. And as this is playing, and this is people kind of talking about it, the Saints Row 2 freezer theory is that, let's see here, there is a shadow creature that freezes the game. So it's not... I read Saints Row 2 freezer, and I was like, oh, it's a fucking refrigerator? Where does that show up? But essentially like this thing, where there is like a shadow creature that pops up in the game that just freezes your entire game. And apparently it happens when you glitch yourself out of a specific mission in Saints Row 2.
Interesting.
One of my favorite games. So there's an activity called Zombie Uprising, and there was a glitch that allowed you to escape that. And then if you escaped it, you were kind of attacked, or you saw this shadow entity thing that froze your game and completely killed your game. And I guess the theory is that this is like a demon. I don't know. But it's literally just that one activity, the Zombie Uprising. Something that was quickly reported online was that some shadow entity thing attacked them after they glitched out of this Zombie Uprising thing. Attacked them, and their copy of the game no longer works. So not just it crashed, but their copy of the game just doesn't work at all. So that this thing is that this freezer thing, enemy, comes out and literally just breaks your game, and you cannot play the game anymore.
Yeah. Huh, that's honestly kind of crazy.
That's creepy.
Yeah.
Like, I can definitely see hey, you glitched out of a thing, and now something's out of the ordinary, and you crashed the game because we had things loaded that didn't unload properly. That makes sense.
Yeah.
But for this thing to pop out, show up in the real world, or not the real world, obviously, the game world,
in the game
attack
world,
you, and then just brick your game.
Yeah, that... Huh.
It's a bit much, but hey, you know what? Gabi believes in it.
I mean, I believe in Gabi.
Me too.
Hell yeah.
So this is the Zombie Uprising cabinet and or minigame inside the game. Speaking of zombies, Gabi has been playing through the Dead Rising games. So he's going to be playing through all of them, I believe. So he was having a lot of trouble on... I think he was on the first one, and he had to... There's a boss fight on top of a tank. That was just a pain in the ass for him. Last time I saw him, but I think that was a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
But yeah, that is the freezer theory that I'd never heard of. Obviously, I don't think I played Saints Row 2. I played 1 for a bit, and I think I played 4 for a bit, and then or if not 4, it was the Gat Out of Hell one where you're actually in hell. And then I played the reboot a couple years ago. Yeah. So, do you have any other ones, or do you want me to pop to my last one?
Pop to your last one.
Okay, so I've mentioned this one on podcast before. Okay. And I was trying to find the original source from where I read it, and I cannot find it anywhere. But essentially, and this isn't on screen just yet, so I'm going to pop it up here. We could probably do a screen rant. That's fine. The theory is, and as you can see on screen now, there's Quentin Tarantino. This is Screen Rant. The Tarantino theory, how every movie is connected. All right.
Oh yeah.
So the overall theory, the first part of it, is that the Quentin Tarantino movies all are in one of two Tarantino universes. So this is actually a quote from Quentin Tarantino. About the two universes, there is the realer-than-real world universe, which is the real world in the Tarantino-verse, and then there is the movie within a movie universe. Okay? So the quote is, basically, when the characters of Reservoir Dogs or Pulp Fiction, which are in the real-than-real universe, go to the movies, Kill Bill is what they go to see, and From Dusk Till Dawn is what they go to see. So the movies are either in the Tarantino-verse or they are movies within that. So the Realer Than Real universe includes films like Reservoir Dogs, True Romance, Pulp Fiction, Death Proof, Inglourious Bastards, remember that one, Django Unchained, and The Hateful Eight. And then the movie within a movie universe includes Natural Born Killers, From Dusk Till Dawn, and Kill Bills, Volume 1 and 2. The notable exception is Jackie Brown, which is not in the shared universe. Instead, it is part of the Elmore Leonard universe, which includes Steven Soderbergh's hit film Out of Sight.
All right.
The direct connection between those two films, outside of Leonard, is Michael Keaton starring as Detective Ray Nicolette in both. So it is not part of this. And then Once Upon a Time is part of both universes. Because there's the Realer Than Real world, and then there are actors who are in things in the other one. Yeah, so that is the Tarantino universe. That's not a theory. That is Quentin Tarantino saying, hey, these are two different universes that are in the same thing. But the game, the Rockstar theory, Grand Theft Auto game theory, essentially says that the Grand Theft Auto games specifically take place in that Realer Than Real universe. And that the other Rockstar games, primarily like Red Dead Redemption, like Manhunt, those may or may not be, but more than likely those are movie within a movie. But the Grand Theft Auto series is in the Tarantino-verse. And the thing that binds them together... So this will obviously not have sound. And I guess, spoilers for Inglourious Bastards. Okay. But the climax of Inglourious Bastards is there's a movie being shown. Once again, spoilers and trigger warning, I guess. The movie being shown in a theater where Adolf Hitler, because Inglourious Bastards take place during World War II, there is a war propaganda film that is being shown in a theater with Adolf Hitler and his entire team, and like his team, those cunts are in attendance. And it gets, as you can see here, like kind of taken over by the Inglourious Bastards and specifically this woman here, whose name I cannot remember. It's been a minute. And the doors for the theater are locked, and this entire thing is just, we're locking them in, and we're gonna kill Hitler. And as this plays, and if this gets claimed, sorry, and I'll try to do it. First off, Hitler is a cunt. He was always a cunt. He should have been killed years and years ago. When he was a baby, I'd kill baby Hitler. Draw a mustache on him, you're like, I get it now. But the Grand Theft Auto Tarantino theory kind of ties back to this scene specifically, where there is this massive, this violent thing that happened in a movie theater, and this is one of the things that kind of desensitized the public to death and killing and murder and violence in movies, because this idea that the world's worst villain was murdered in a movie theater watching a movie just kind of clicked for people, and it was like, oh yeah, media, movies, violence, movies, violence, movies. And by the time that the Grand Theft Auto series had come around, that had become such a prevailing thought in the zeitgeist and in the consciousness of just people in the world, that seeing that rampant violence just around happening doesn't trigger an immediate response from everybody. So, when you're playing the Grand Theft Auto games and you hit somebody with your car, everyone around you doesn't stop. They might jump out of the way so they don't get hit, but then they're like, oh, that was weird. It's crazy. Or when you're walking around, you're shooting people are getting out of the way so they don't get shot, but nobody is like, oh my god, this is so crazy. It's just, oh, yeah, don't kill me. But yeah, this kind of theory is that, like I said, this scene, this entire thing that happened in Inglourious Bastards desensitized the world so much to violence that in the future those Grand Theft Auto games are in that same universe, and they're happening. And the reason that people don't react in a way that they would react kind of in the real world, if you would think, is because of this. Is because in the past 50, 60 years at that point, 40 years, 50 years? 40? 20? Because it was 1969. 20 plus, but yeah. In that time frame, that had been replayed kind of so much and so much and so much that the movie theater is where Hitler was murdered and shot and burned, and it was this massive scene. And that just coincided like together, and everybody kind of just kept that together in their world. Kept that in the world, and that's how the Grand Theft Auto series and universe itself took place to the effect that it does now. And I might not be explaining that exactly correctly, because once again, I couldn't find the exact thing that I'd read. But yeah, essentially, Hitler's death in a movie theater desensitized the world to violence in media and to violence in the world, in like specifically like public displays of ultra-violence, that by the time GTA happened and GTA 3 and San Andreas and all those things happened, that was just part of the world. That was just like, oh yeah, that happens.
Or just like, this is what happens on a Tuesday.
Yeah.
Huh.
Once again, I'm mad that I can't find it, because there's a separate theory that all the Grand Theft Auto games take place in the same universe, which is very kind of believable, because they're all happening kind of in the same cities. Specifically, I mean, in GTA 5, you can go back to Grove Street because it's there.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's in San Andreas. But yeah, that's my big one. The GTA games take place in the realer than real Quentin Tarantino universe. What's it? There's a GTA one that Red Dead Redemption.
Oh yeah, like Red Dead Redemption and the Grand Theft Auto games are on the same timeline.
Well, there's that one, and there's also that Red Dead Redemption is a story, is essentially a movie,
like an in-game
like a movie within a
story,
movie, like an in-game story that you then play.
Yeah,
because I think there's a book that you can find in one of the Grand Theft Auto games that is like Red Dead Redemption by so and so.
Yeah. Huh. I don't know. And I do love these other like big tentpole things, just being like, yeah, it's canon in this world, but not in the way you think.
Oh man.
Well, it's like my favorite dumb thing before we go. So I play BattleTech, both the tabletop game and the PC game. And the thing that really got me into this was when I was a little kid, there was a BattleTech TV show, like Saturday morning cartoon. And, like after reading the novels and some of the other, like nerding out on Sarna, you learn that the events in the cartoon don't line up with the actual, mainline, like the main storyline. But the BattleTech cartoon is canon because it is a holovid series produced in the Inner Sphere during the clan invasions. It's just like a fucking enhanced mode. Come on. Man. But yeah, it was... Yeah, so the BattleTech TV show is just like... just an in-network, or like an in-universe, basically Saturday morning cartoon propaganda piece. Yep, and this is what sold me. This is one of the things that got me into giant fighting robots. Enhanced mode. Are you muted?
I have been muted for a minute.
I saw your lips
I've
move,
been
and I'm like, are you
replying
muted?
To you and talking. I don't know how long I've been muted.
All right.
Did you hear me talking about the Tarantino thing?
Yeah.
And the GTA unit? I think I muted when I burped,
Yeah.
and then I just forgot to unmute.
Yeah,
As you
did.
started talking about BattleTech. That's fair. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, so if anything, you've only been muted for the last 3 minutes.
Okay.
Yep.
But I was watching this and listening to you at the same time. So
good. Yeah.
But yeah, those are some of our favorite theories and conspiracy theories, or what is the word that I just said?
Urban legend.
Urban legends. There you go.
Yeah.
That's another term for it. Thank you to Danielle Z. Thank you to Verum Dex. Thank you to Gobby, Blaster Goblin, for your submissions. I posted it 2 hours before we started recording, so I'm surprised we got even one, and we got 3. So.
Yeah. Thank you guys carrying the show tonight. Appreciate ya.
But Mike,
Yo.
before we get out of here, what do you got planned for the next week or so?
Yeah, Monday, regular length stream of more Cyberpunk. You know, because why not? Now that I got a build that's working for me.
It's a great game.
And I can't believe I put off breaking into the Arasaka place with the float. I can't believe I put that off for so long. He's like, oh, it's gonna be so hard. It's like, no, really wasn't. Like, it was only a problem
like
until I
end of the game.
No,
really mission,
but it was one of those.
So it's like,
yeah, but it was one of those things where I'm just like, yeah, kind of got in there, and I'm like, it was only a problem when I made it a problem, and then I solved the problem. The only way I know how to solve problem with a double barrel shotgun.
Fair.
I'm jumping around like the Doom guy. Oh, but yeah, so Monday, more of that. As far as other streams, just keep checking my social medias at Nerding for beginners on everything except Blue Sky. That is nfbofficial.bluesky.social.
I should do that.
Check out the YouTube. Probably should.
Yeah.
But yeah, check out YouTube, youtube.com/@nerding for beginners. Been putting up a lot of shorts. If you guys want to see some longer form content on there, let me know. I'm kind of jazzed about editing video, so I don't know. See how long that enthusiasm lasts. So
I have been like editing, like creating the shorts and everything for the podcast, and like creating those.
Yeah.
And just having a fucking blast. Like,
right?
Having a really good time, like editing shit down to like not being just full of, filler and everything, and most of the words that I say as I'm speaking. But yeah, I've been having a good time and trying to just like learn different techniques and kind of learn different ideas and edit things in a more engaging way. I've been having a good time. That is just a nerdy fact.
Yeah. So, but yeah, let me know what kind of content you want to see. I will see if I can conceivably make that happen. I mean, no, not without some subs. So, you know what to do. Twitch.tv/nerding for beginners.
Yeah, YouTube.com/@StoryModersPod. We get to 500 subs. Dick pics. Not ours. Just dick pics. We'll find them.
We'll find some.
Yeah, we'll find some.
We know what a good dick looks like.
Yeah, we do.
We're not going to steer you wrong.
It's not ours, but we know good dicks.
Yeah. Listen, again, we know good dicks. That's why we're not showing off ours.
Yeah, exactly. We're trying to help you here.
You're welcome. Yeah, no, that's pretty much all I got. I've got something I want to run by you after the podcast ends.
Okay.
Yep. But yeah, other than that, for you lovely folks out there.
Catalogs of dick pics.
Yeah. Just so many. Just like a book of carpet samples that thick. Full of dick pics. Yeah, no, twitch.tv/nerding for beginners. Whatever the fuck Roberts is. I always forget where to put the underscore, or if there is an underscore.
Depends on where it's at. Like,
yeah, whatever. But yeah, whatever.
Like
for either
Blue
of us,
Sky, it's just mrhawks.storymotors.com. I think on Twitch it's Mr_Hawks182.
Yeah.
The Facebook page is, the Facebook page actually is now is just Storymoders, so you can find that on there. Same with the Instagram. We have an Instagram page now, Storymoders. And then YouTube is Storymoders at Storymoders Pod POD.
Yep. There we go.
So yeah, I am probably not going to be streaming this week. I don't know. You know what? I'm a terrible streamer. Let's say it.
I mean,
Awful
we
streamer.
kind of we go through we have our ups and downs. You know.
Yeah.
That was. I was doing pretty good, and then I'm just like, I'm gonna go ahead and take like 4 months off. No, it happens.
You know what? I like the content that I can edit a bit more, you know? It's nice to me. This is fun. I enjoy doing this a lot, actually.
Yeah.
So let me know what I can do to get better. But next week, once again, unless he says no, I have not gotten a yes from him yet because he is streaming right now. He's not responded to me. But next week, Virum Dex is going to be joining us. Okay? And we are going to be talking about our all-time favorite PlayStation 2 franchises.
Ooh.
Okay? Does that sound good to you, Mike?
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, got a bit of a heads up. We could do some research instead of just I text you 3 in the afternoon.
And then I respond 2 hours later like, yeah, I haven't even like made my way home yet, so
yeah.
I guess we'll make this happen.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. No.
So,
it's gonna be a fun one next week.
That is next week with Virum Dex.
Mm-hmm.
So we will see you all then. Mikey.
Robert.
Bye, everybody.
Bye. I contend that Battletech takes place very early in the Warhammer 40k universe.
There's another one.
Battletech is just Warhammer 3k. Think about it.